Now, forensic experts and DNA evidence took center stage on day 10 in the trial of the man accused of killing prominent Jewish leader Samantha Woll. CBS Detroit's Andres Gutierrez is live outside the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice with a wrap on today's testimony. Andres, I heard the jury took a trip outside of the courtroom.
They did, Kelly. Around noon, they hopped on board a school bus here at the courthouse and were escorted by the Wayne County Sheriff deputies to the scene of the crime, the Lafayette Park townhouse where Samantha Woll was stabbed to death. Some of her blood being found in a North Face jacket belonging to the suspect. And that's where day 10 picked up with the crime scene technician who collected that jacket at the apartment where Michael Jackson Bolanos was staying. There, she also discovered a Leatherman tool containing a knife. And during cross-examination, the defense had an issue with the way she labeled it on a report that while, yes, it is a knife, there are other uses for it. And because it was found in a makeup bag, it could possibly belong to someone else, creating some doubt there. And because remember, the suspect at the time he was arrested was living with his girlfriend at the time of the crime. Defense attorney Brian Brown also pointed out that there weren't any defensive wounds, cuts, or bruises on his client at the time of the arrest. And from there, much of the day revolved around the blood that was found on the jacket. A forensic scientist from Michigan State Police explained the techniques on how they used to find the blood and where exactly she found it on the jacket.
Did the jacket appear to absorb the liquid?
It did not.
Okay. This area of the jacket toward the lower right-hand corner of the screen, you see where there's a marking?
Yes.
What does that marking reflect?
That marking reflects an area of chemiluminescence that I observed during my luminol processing, and the LP above it stands for luminol positive.
Okay, and in that particular, what does luminol positive mean?
It means that I observed that area glow during my process of luminol, and I followed it with presumptive testing.
Okay, and did you use the phenolphthalein to test that area for the possible presence of blood?
I did.
And what was the result when it came to that area of the jacket for the possible presence of blood?
It was positive for the possible presence of blood.
Okay. Once you made that positive finding, what did you do from there with respect to this specific area?
I kept the phenol positive swab, and then I swabbed that area again with another new clean swab, and then I combined those swabs in a tube for DNA and sent it for DNA analysis.
And so late this afternoon, another forensic expert did speak at length about that DNA analysis and noted the high probability that blood belongs to Samantha Woll. So testimony has wrapped up for today. There is no court tomorrow, and so testimony resumes on Monday. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.
All right, Andres, thank you so much for that report.